Here at Elko Speedway with Kaila Savage. Kaila, tell us a little bit about your monster truck. Tell us kind of the details on it.
Well, like I said earlier, it's really big, it goes fast, and it jumps high. It weighs over 10,000 pounds, it's got over 1,500 horsepower, and it's a blast to drive.
How did you get started in monster trucks?
Paul, my fiance, was a huge fan. He went to the Metrodome like everyone else, fell in love, and just pursued his dream. And it sounded like fun to me too, and I'm like, I can learn anything. I'll learn how to fix a monster truck. Bring me with. Here I am.
How did you know you had the guts to do it?
I've never like raced or done any other like, organized motorsports, but ever since I was about this big, my dad was running behind me on a four-wheeler he's like, Kaila, there's more speeds than just wide open. So I knew that it wasn't a fear factor thing for me.
I know a big thing for you is getting to know the fans a little bit. You love that part of the sport.
I do. That was one of the ways that I started driving, is because I was out hanging out at pit party and a lot of the little girls wanted my autograph. And I'm like, well, you guys are here, you want to see a girl do this, I'm going to get a pink truck and go do it.
Did you know that you were smaller than the tire? The tire is actually taller than you.
I've been getting that kind of pointed out to me since day one. How do you move those tires? And you know what the answer is? They are conveniently round and I can push them.
Okay. Now we have to talk about tonight a little bit. Okay. Okay. No problem. You all right?
I'm fine.
Fine.
I'm fine.
It's okay.
This strap. Can I not stand it long enough?
Fantastic drive here at Elko Speedway. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, unicorn. Kaila, you almost did it. What do you think of your truck?
I have no idea how it is sitting in that direction right now. God, I wish I could go do that again. It was really fun. I hope the crash was cool to watch. I think my truck is torn the heck up right now. And I gotta see a video because I don't understand how it landed like that. But I guess it's a good start to the even destruction. My truck is good destruction for you guys. I'm so glad you came out and I hope to see you next time.
Let's hear it for Kaila Savage with a Heartbreaker.
I was just really excited for a super fun ride. I mean, honestly, backflipping is very hard to describe in words, but I can easily say it's the biggest adrenaline rush you get in a monster truck, probably the biggest adrenaline rush you get in any vehicle, and I was just excited for the ride because I missed it. It had been 2 years since I did my last one.
Yep. And then what's the strategy? Just kind of floor it?
Kind of. So my other ones I did off of a shipping container. So this was my first dirt ramp attempt, and we made it this afternoon, and I thought it looked good. I gave them my approval, and when I hit it, the top car moved a little bit, but my strategy coming up to it, with decent rolling speed, you don't want to be in the gas when you touch, and that's when you floor it and hope it gets you all the way around. And I really felt like it would have, like I felt the ride. It was an awesome ride either way.
So the front wheels are supposed to kind of grab and just kind of push you over?
Kick you backwards, like almost like doing a wheelie, but then the back tires follow you through with it.
And then it looks like it just maybe gave in just a little bit too much and it didn't kick you over enough.
Yep, when I was going backwards, I felt it turning a little, but you don't know when you're in the truck, flying backwards. You don't know where the ground is. You don't know if you're landing it, you're not landing it. So for that few seconds, that seems like a long time. I'm like, well, I'm still in the air. Hopefully I got this. The ground's got to be somewhere. But yeah, it just twisted a little bit when the back of the car moved and didn't quite kick me enough, but I think it was still really fun to watch because it was still fun to do.
Yeah. Now, when you jumped out of the truck and you saw how much damage, what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking, I feel fine, and I got to do a big shout out to ISP seats and hooker harness seatbelts. They keep me safe when I'm doing crazy things like backflips, and my truck is tore apart. Like, there is no front end, everything's ripped apart. It was an extremely hard hit to take, and I feel fine and jumped out of the truck. And that's what's amazing to me because people have got broken necks. I've got a broken nose and my cheekbone hurt. had my shoulder screwed up. Like, they can go bad. So when you're out, that was my first thing, like, okay, I'm fine. And then I saw my truck and I'm like, well, my truck's not fine, but you know what? That's a lot of welding, a lot of work for Paul that I think I'm gonna have to pitch in this time on. A lot of parts to buy, but you know what? Monster trucks were made for getting destructed, and what better to do at an EVA destruction than show them what some destruction really is.
You did it for the fans.
I did, and myself a little bit, stingily, because I wanted the adrenaline rush. But I know how cool it is to watch.
Thanks. Will you be back?
Oh, I would love it if Elko would maybe give me another try at this next summer.
Thanks, Kaila.
Thanks for having me out here. You fans are great.